Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 3, where we move on to Monday in our continuing Let's Play, which is Panzer Soldat Training time, but look at it in the early morning time. We actually get to teach people? Today's Panzer Soldat Training exercises are of great importance to the branch campus. Combat tactics and special ops will have joint exercises. Military finance will form backup work. I want each and every one of the students to be prepared. They will need to be in top shape for the field exercises this weekend. Understood. Honestly, I don't know how prepared we can get them in just a week, but I'll do everything I can to make sure the students learn what they need to. Very well, I'll be counting on you. I will tell you all to get ready now. However, before that, Schwarzer, can you confirm something? Me? We received a call from a certain shipping company this morning. They claimed a young man with black hair helped them during a delivery to Leeves. Apparently resembled the famous Ash Carbide. Oh, that. I couldn't just stand by and not help. Was there a problem? So was you. I've received similar reports from people in town. That's so light, Rean. I remember when we were students, you'd help me out with student council requests all the time too. Yeah, that sure takes me back. Huh, is that so? Now you're making me nostalgic too. Huh? It's almost like this is a thing of Trails games. I don't intend to hold it against you, but please keep your position in mind. You're an instructor at a military academy and the Ashen Chevalier besides. You shouldn't be going around taking on menial tasks. I could do that. No, I believe it is a wonderful mentality. Principal Le Guin, what do you mean by that? Schwarzer is embodying the ideals of our school. This is the foundation of the world, the Lionheart Emperor spoke of. Well, I don't know if I go quite that far. Anyway, what are the things of the school at this point? With the trash bins, was I taking out the villagers' trash? By doing their quests? I don't know. At the branch campus of Thors Military Academy, we should support such actions. For the future of all our little fledglings. And for the sake of building a bridge between us and the townsfolk. Isn't that... I see. I'd heard the branch campus was built in haste. I thought reducing friction with the town would be a future task. However, as principal, I will oversee the setup of the next step. For today, please prepare for the Panzer Soldat Training and the field exercises. Wait, have I just given myself more work to do by setting an example? Looks like you just landed yourself some extra work. Are you going to be okay, Rean? I'm sure I'll be fine. But like the principal said, we should focus on the Panzer Soldat Training for now. Agreed. Very well, I shall leave the other issue to you and the principal. Well then, each of you, please prepare yourselves. Dismissed. Great. You will now receive quests at the start of each of your 3 days. Ah, Rean. Ever the sucker. Do you think he actually continued doing the 3-day stuff through his second year in Thors as well? So he's never ever stopped doing this? It's just like a habit, an everyday fact of life for him? Maybe it's his exercise routine. Starting next chapter, you'll be given details and locations for your quests from the beginning, except for the hidden quests. Thank you for telling me about them. Afterwards, Rean and the others began preparing as quickly as they could. The first Panzer Soldat Training exercises will be held at the branch campus. I mean, it didn't look like there was much space to do that in, to be fair. I guess first of all, before you put someone in the pilot seat, you have to explain everything to them. They don't get chairs! Oh, Muse gets chairs. I made it. I'm leaving you in charge of the military drills. Do as you please with the students and be ready to adapt. Right. And as usual, the old man is still crazy. I'm pretty impressed by how she's been able to keep up with him. I heard she's from a family of engineers in LaBelle. In any event, I think we're understaffed. Not to mention, we're not going to get any training before we need to head out. It would also be nice if we could do simulations instead of just the basic controls. Yeah, it's risky, but I'm sure some of our students are capable enough. We'll split up the students. Instructor Randolph, you want to take the Hector, right? Yeah, it seems like it would suit him. Hector Zwei. Yeah, it's a little clunky, but I like his power. I'm gonna use a Draken instead of the Ashen Knight, right? What? I'm cheating on Valimar? And with a short sword instead of your Tachi. Yeah, I don't think Valimar would be a good example for them. That's kind of true. My father taught me short sword skills, so I should be fine. Alright, I'll leave that to you. Now we just need to wait for our students to get ready. Hey Schwarzer, do you listen to the radio? I guess that's a hot topic. Sure, well, about as much as the average person. They started airing a new show in Crossbow last year that I've been listening to a lot. All the news programs are so boring, but I really like the stuff Radio Trista puts out. Like, just yesterday was a show hosted by this gal named Misty. Man, she's great! I could seriously listen to her for hours. Apparently she was on hiatus for a while, and this is a big comeback. Oh yeah, I guess she went through a lot. I wonder how he'd react if I told him the truth. Let's just keep that on the down low for now, I feel. Let's not just bombard too many people with facts and information. Is that an axe or is it a mace? I do wonder. Did you mean to go
Sydney,
sideways?
your upper body is shaking too much. Lower your hips and move forward like you're sliding.
Come on, man. You say it like it's easy.
Good job, Jessica. Now turn around and fall back.
Understood.
I can't believe they're actually making us pilot Panzer Soldats. Feels like I'm betraying the people of Crossbell. You say that, but you seem very eager to learn the basic operations. Agreed, you seem to have figured it out before even I did. Are you sure you've never piloted one before? Yeah, but I did drive an orbital car at the police academy. Once I got familiar with it, things just sort of clicked. So it's an extension of your driving skills then. Or perhaps you just have a natural talent for it. I messed up a little while piloting mine, so I'm jealous. I kept trying to control it like I do Clem Soleil's. I could just imagine Altini just standing there doing nothing. Oh really? Maybe I'm actually really good at this after all. Wait, no, I don't want this to be the thing I'm good at here. Thou doth protest too much. Alright everyone, it's a bit early, but we're going to do a simple mock battle. Instructor Randolph and I will take turns fighting teams of 2 of you. Step forward when your name is called. First up, Juna and Kurt. What? Already? This will be a good opportunity for me to gauge your skill. Good luck, you two. They made her Tonfa? They made him dual swords? What? You 2 have the basic movements down, so you should be able to handle a mock battle. These are plastic practice weapons. You should be able to go all out within reason. Plastic, okay. Just like in a normal battle, make use of your senses and give it your all. Thanks for the advice. 2 against 1, and you're not even using a Divine Knight or a Tachi. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me order a Tachi for a Panzer Soldat. But just so you know, I piloted these countless times last year at the main campus. To be completely honest, I don't think I'll have much of a problem taking both of you on. What was that? Well then, I'll take your word for that. Alright, show me what you can do.
Now, bring it on!
About Divine Knight and Panzer Soldat battles. 3 areas can be targeted in Divine Knight battles: the head, the body, and the arms. Each part has a separate unbalanced efficacy value with more stars indicating a higher chance to unbalance an enemy. Unbalancing allows you to execute a follow-up attack which will gain you 1 brave point. Once 2 brave points have been accumulated, you can use various special abilities. Which of the 3 areas is the enemy's weak point varies depending on its stance.
My turn.
Alright, so there's Spirit as well on there. Crass on top of that, which I was about to say we shouldn't have enough CP for it, but we do. Yeah, it even has delay on it. Interesting enough. Unblockable. Break bar still works regarding this. Toilet Braid as well, which has an impede. That attacks no matter what of him, but then I want to find the unbalance point, don't I? As the Pidgey sounds out, what are we looking at? Wow, it's actually really easy to delay you. Pick a point. Pick a point good.
It's mine.
Or we just unbalanced it through luck. So the break bar's there. Oh, about enemy target and defense, because we're going with 2. Target an enemy's attack will be indicated by a target line. Pressing the L2 button allows you to see a target line whenever you are issuing an order. Enemy crafts deal heavy damage, so please defend to your advantage.
It's my turn.
So saying I should defend unless I have an impede, maybe, and just straight unpede his thing.
Takes it! Wide open!
Would be a good idea. I'm still getting hit hard anyway.
My turn.
Oh, so we did find the 4 unbalance. Nice.
It's down. Ragnar Impulse.
It looks like I got really used to piloting that really fast. Strength down is pretty good. Break bar's nearly down.
It's my turn.
That straight down is really good, in fact. Right, we've been getting loads of CP, so I'll just impede this shot as well.
Takes it! Wide open! It's mine!
I only just got in it and I've already got special moves. Isn't that how it works? Isn't that great? Alright, we've got 112 CP, so I could go with a delay here. Doesn't delay him at all, but did get the break, so that'll mess up that turn. So when he's break, everything is unbalanced. Nice. Just whomp you in the head then.
Our chance! It's mine!
Let's go.
So I should be able to get another finisher here. Should I maybe go? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how much that would actually delay him if it does. If I go in this and go with a finisher again,
It's down.
that will lower his strength even more.
Ragnar Impulse.
Oh, big hits.
Good job. Let's go.
Wait, are you congratulating me because I broke you? I don't know what's your actual point to be hitting here, but let's go Twilight Blades.
There.
I think we've got the jump
mine.
forward, right?
It's my turn!
One more hit to do it.
Wide open! Ray Rush!
That was good.
Well, look at that.
Cool robot pose. We did it! No. Not bad, guys. Don't forget that feeling. It's my turn to do the fake kneeling. He didn't even break a sweat. Figures. Alright, Wayne and Leonora, you're up next. Once those two have disembarked, get on board, grab your weapons, and get to your ready positions. Yes, sir. I wanted to go up against you, instructor. Rean's like, yes, mate. Hey, they didn't get custom weapons. That's not fair. Good job, you two. Ah, it's so frustrating. I know it is. But you would just go easy on us like that, but still. There's no need to get worked up over it. That was our first time piloting, after all. That said, something doesn't sit right with me, even knowing he went easy on us. Something about the way he fought felt half-hearted. I surrender! The way you dodged that was amazing, Teach. Jeez, it's your first time and you already got the basics down. Next up, we'll have Ash and Jessica. You guys ready? Of course. I've been waiting for... No way. Hey, Ash. Excuse me, what is that supposed to mean? Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem teaming up with you or anything. I just thought if we're going to do a mock battle, why not make it more interesting? Instructor Randolph, let me borrow that Hector. I want to go up against Instructor Schwarzer, one-on-one. That's... It's fine. We'll do the mock battle with that. You sure about this? Yeah, as long as it's fine with you. If he's this motivated, I don't want to let that enthusiasm go to waste. It's enthusiasm, huh? Well, alright. Just make sure you put him in his place, okay? Has he ever piloted a Hector? I guess they must all have somewhat the same mechanisms, but still. And I guess that weapon would suit him. Wait, has he got a custom weapon too? Who does that guy think he is? He's been way too cocky. You're one to talk.
Glad you agreed to it, Instructor Rean. I just wanted to see the greatness of our nation's beloved hero firsthand.
It's fine by me. Are you sure you can handle a Hector, though? It's got a lot of power, but that makes it hard to control. It might be a bit tough for a beginner.
Yeah, seems like it. But I need a lot of power to do this!
But he's too far.
No, he's not. That thing can do that?
Not bad, but I've still got the upper hand. Yeah!
Hey, that's not fair. You can't just keep going.
You're mine!
I'm up!
Well, 10 moves later, we get to go after he smashes me up. What kind of plastic do they have in this world? It doesn't just shatter when you're doing stuff like that. Well, obviously you're targeting me. Are you standing still? Are you actually targeting? Are you doing something? Well, if things change by stance, it's either body or most likely head again. Or it's body. I've got a lot more HP, to be honest. What craft do I have? Twin Slash. I've got less than the newbies. I'll double attack the enemy's vitals. Where's my skills gone? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Now!
At least I hit hard.
An opening! Yeah!
Let's go!
Okay, he seems to be still there, so... The head was only a 3, but a 3's good enough, right? Well, I keep attacking that then. Oh, didn't get the follow-up.
Let's go!
We're trading in ways I don't really like at the moment, so I could go Twin Slash here, which would unbalance, but I could defend too. Wait, don't tell me the defend actually... Oh no, I see. I get an attack ahead of you. So what do I want to target here? I mean, front arm is the most vulnerable point just at the basis of everything. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now! An opening!
It's my turn!
I guess I can take the defense on the second turn.
You're mine!
That's one thing Valimar doesn't have.
It's my turn!
Big off shield!
It's
I guess
down.
shield and Tachi don't fit too well together. Kick his ass, I will.
There!
Let's go!
Alright, there's the break. I feel like I should use craft here to deal extra damage.
Now! An opening!
Is that him?
Real.
Hey, you attacked me 3 times at the start.
work!
Yeah, good job, Ash. You only went down. Touch is a 200 weapon, yeah, makes sense. Phew, made it through somehow. That thing at the start was one heck of a dirty trick. Agreed, it was before the battle had begun. Quite so. An Erebonian shouldn't act so shamelessly on the field of battle. And that skill of his, and the fact he knew about the weapon's hidden function. The fact we had the weapon at all, guys. No good. Ash Carbide! Your little cheap shot aside, what the heck was up with that hidden weapon function? That equipment just arrived in an extra shipment yesterday. How'd you know it could do that? It was just a coincidence. I swung it and that happened. Instructor Schwarzer, thanks for showing me what you can do. I'd like to go around another round next time there's a chance. Sure, anytime. By the way, that flurry of attacks after your first move was a little rough. If you concentrate on making each individual strike more precise, it'll help you connect with the next one more easily. Really doubt you wanted to hear that. Hey, Ash! Oh man, sorry about him. I knew it could be a bit of a pain, but seems like you're gonna have your hands full with that one. Well, that natural skill of his, he could be really strong with the right training. Yeah, I agree. The Panzer Soldat Training ended around midday. Yet after lunch, before that morning's excitement even had time to settle down, the students were told about the special lessons being held that weekend. Yeah, so we're basically throwing you into a life and death situation. Have fun, guys. We're riding out to Sutherland on a private train? You having a giraffe? Wow, I'm starting to get excited. That's pretty sudden, don't you think? We just started school. Well, if it's in order, we just have to follow it. If it's this Friday, there's not much time to get ready. I wonder if we'll be able to get food while we're there. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some fresh mountain ingredients. We will depart Friday evening. Each class will have departure plans written up before then. Prepare according to your instructor's orders and await the departure date. That is all. Going off some rural area to train only a few weeks after starting school. Sutherland, that's a province in the southwest part of Erebonia, right? It's only a few hours from here by train. Sutherland, huh? It's been some time. I think that's the closest province to LaBelle. Oh, then that means... just like I heard. Never been there myself, but maybe... I like Musei's personality currently. Oh!
Your rank has increased.
Wow, rank is up to G+, for a flat 20 AP.
Here's your reward.
We've got a stronghold emblem.
I look forward to next time.
It doesn't tell us if we got an S or anything. What? So I'll never know. I'll never know if I got it all. How could you do such a thing, game? How could you do it? I don't believe. Well, let's proceed. If I'm not graded, how will I know? Maybe it's not the end of the chapter. Oh yeah, that's the point. Yeah, it's not. We're in chapter 1. Never mind. Are you late by any chance? Is it almost time? Yeah, the branch campus is very own armoured train. It should be here soon. It can hold Valimar as well as multiple Panzer Soldats. Even once it's here, we still gotta load not just the machines but the supplies and equipment too. And we're supposed to be leaving by 9? We're gonna make it. Oh yeah, it's here! Ah! Oh, with the face on that train, you telling me it doesn't turn into a mech as well? The branch campus exclusive train, the Derfflinger. What does that mean? So pretty. It's silver. Oh. So you came too. What the? Whoa, for real?
Students and instructors of Thors, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Major Claire Reevelt of the Railway Military Police. I'm here to hand off the Armoured Train Derfflinger to the branch campus.
Okay, we're all set over here now. Can you go help with loading the supplies? Sure thing. Oh, understood. That way you want to work out, don't you? Get to lifting. Oh, Captain. I mean Major Claire. It was good to see you again. Indeed. I believe we haven't seen each other since the end of last year. I wanted to congratulate you on graduating and on your new job here at the branch campus. Though you might not want to hear that from me. Oh, that's not the case at all. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks. I never could have dreamed you'd be the one handing the train off to us, though. Minium and Lecter beat me here, though. Jokes aside, you have the full support of the RMP, including securing the site for your field exercises. I'll be joining you on your trip to the site, so you'll have to put up with me for a bit longer. Put up with, she says. Hey, what are you two talking about? Juna and Instructor Randolph. It's good to see you again too, Juna. You two know each other. Last year, I worked as a temporary instructor for Crossbell's Military Police Academy. We know each other from then. Yeah, I really enjoyed your lessons, and you really helped me out that one time too. That one time? Nothing. Don't pry into a girl's past like that. There, Juna. You seem to be doing well. That uniform really suits you. Thanks. I still feel a bit weird wearing it though. Well, someone's running hot and cold today. And First Lieutenant Orlando, it's good to see you again too. I can't thank you enough for your help here at the branch campus. Well, I was kind of forced into it. But don't worry, I'm going to do all the work I'm given. As long as you keep your hands clean anyway. Yes, well, I shall keep that in mind. Seems like there's more going on here than I thought. So this is where you've been, Major Reevelt. Good day, Major Irvin. Nice to see you again, Toa. Wow, I can't believe it's really been half a year since I saw you during my time with the NGOs. You can catch up later. It's nearly our departure time. Where are the principal and the professor? It appears she is yet to even load her soldat. Her soldat? I wonder if it's the golden one I saw during the Northern War. There's no need. Pleasure to see the both of you, Lady Aurelia, Professor Schmidt. You're that RMP woman. Long time no see, Icy Maiden. I thank you for your delivery of the armored train and for seeing us to our exercise grounds. No thanks are necessary, I was simply performing my duty. More importantly, Principal, will you not be taking your soldat? As I said, there's no need. Neither I nor the Professor will be coming after all. Seriously? But I thought you were coming when I made all the arrangements. Hold on, this changes everything. We had factored in your strength when planning for this operation. That's precisely why. If our little fledglings are ever going to learn to fly, they'll need to be pushed out of the nest. With me there, none of them will experience true growth. I've already reported this to the intelligence division. What good would it be to me? Would it do me to traipse around in the wilderness with all of you? The operations of record keeping will be performed by my assistants. Good luck dealing with your sudden lack of power. It's almost time. We'll just have to leave the rest to the others and get going. Understood. This is such a hassle. Feels weird being on that side.
It's been 3 weeks since we've begun here, and I'm sure there are still some of you with worries. But after the Panzer Soldat Training yesterday, A new door has opened for you. From ancient times, travel has been used as a way to foster growth. I hope this will be such a trip for each of you. That is all.
Yes, ma'am!
Herschel, Orlando, I leave our fledglings in your care.
Understood. Please, leave it to us.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, but I'll do what I can.
As for you, Schwarzer, the lull that's gone on since the end of the Northern War is now over. As someone with great power, you must stay alert and always be aware of the flow of events in the world. Face that which you lack. Head on. Rely on those around you when you need to.
Principal? Understood.
In regard to Panzer Soldat maintenance, I've already told you the basics. If you need to perform a minor fix, you can do it yourself. Show me what a representative of Zeiss Central Factory can do.
Yes, leave it to me.
I suppose all it takes are the right words to make someone leap headlong into danger. Eh, General? 24 students and instructors. How many will make it back, I wonder?
A turbulent era lies ahead, where it won't matter who you are or where you're from. If they're not strong enough to make it through this, they don't have much of a future waiting for them anyway.
They make it sound like they're being sent to some kind of battle royale or something. The way, oh, you know, the students are off. How many will return? We'll find out. Nice trip on the Derfflinger, which I read in chat is the name of a German battleship named after someone. So not necessarily meaning anything. Interesting name. No rocking of the tides will this ship go on, though. Everything looks so sanitary. We need to spruce up, put some flowers, something in here. A shower room I could do with. We've got a galley then. This is the point where we start to try to memorize the student's name. That was Sandy behind the bar, right? The bar. Kids' cocktails coming. Field exercises are scheduled to last for 3 days this time. After arriving at St. Arc tomorrow, we will move to the field exercise grounds nearby. Once we finish setting up all the facilities, each class will begin their own exercises. I see, so the train itself is going to be our base. So that's why we were assigned our own private train. Well, that makes sense. Seems like it's got pretty much anything we'd need. For more information on each class's exercise task, please see the provided documents. Sorry, but it seems like Class 7 isn't mentioned here. Oh, you're right. We've prepared a special series of exercises for Class 7. Because of this, we plan to have a separate meeting once we arrive at the field exercise grounds. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 members of Class 7 will be present at this meeting. The students too. Oh, kinda me intrigued. Well, don't get your hopes up. This This meeting is to go over tasks unique to special operations. Tasks unique to special operations? I wonder what that could be. Oh no, we're getting quests again? Well, I suppose we'll get more details tomorrow morning. There are reports of possible threats in Sutherland. It was a miscalculation on the principal's part to not join us. However, we must simply handle matters with our available personnel. These are not simply training exercises. We need each and every one of you to treat this as though it were a live combat situation. Understood. I'll gather up the members of Class 7 tomorrow. Very well, this concludes today's briefing. Instructors Herschel and Orlando, brief your students on their tasks tonight. But now each of you rest up. That is all. Dismissed. Special ops. The special ops that help the townsfolk, yeah. Tasks unique to Class 7. I wonder. Oh, come on, Rean, you don't have to wonder. You've been through it. We'll arrive at St. Ark tomorrow morning. I'm sure the students in Valimar are already, but I'll take one more look around the train just in case. So after getting used to the branch campus, to Leeves, to the dormitory, next up is the train. I'm just going to leave this way. I can. Okay, just explore the train is my mission. Sure. Hi, Pablo. Can't believe I'm able to watch something operate a train right up close like this. So glad to be alive. Marda, thanks for giving birth to me. Someone's happy. Pablo's staring at you, sir. Since it's the first big trip this train's been put through, it was decided that we'd handle operating it this time. But I could feel life boring for the back of my head. I see, so this is one of those train fanboys I've been hearing about lately. Not fanboys! I see. This is where they scramble the communication signals. The state-of-the-art interface is really nice. She seems well versed in these things. Can you talk to you twice? State-of-the-art interface is really nice. I'm looking forward to the field exercises tomorrow. You do wonder if that will give you any extra. Oh man, this train is mental. Just look at these facilities. Think about its performance. And then there's the touch, the smell, the vibrations. How is this beauty real? Wait, that's not even a window. I mean, okay, I can understand why it wouldn't be a window, because if it's an armoured thing, then a window would be more of a shatter point than armour. But what if the electronics go down? I mean, I know we're on a train, and we're on tracks anyway, so we should just keep going forward, and we shouldn't just, like, whoa, and veer off. So, you know we're going on the tracks. But still, not being able to see outside if your electronics go down. Is there redundancy anywhere? You look busy as ever, Toa. Ah, well, yeah, a little. I have a feeling Class 9 is going to be in charge of setting up camp for the field exercises tomorrow, so I thought it'd be a good idea to start preparing now. Ah, well, sorry for telling you of even more than usual. Ha, no, it's fine. I'm used to being busy after all. Besides, I'm sure you guys are going to be even busier than me. You might need to jump into battle at any time, and you haven't even been told the details of what you're supposed to do. Well, that's something I'm used to. But now that you mention it, I'd still rather know what we're supposed to be doing. Well, the way Major Irving was talking, it seems like a pretty dangerous situation. Unlike some of the other regions, there's been very little info about the Jaeger Corps movements here. Oh, really? The border with Liberl is right at the south, after all. Since Jaeger Corps are completely prohibited over there, it's not easy for them to get into Erebonia from that direction. I see, so it'll be difficult for them to operate in large squads, but if they're in small elite units, that could be trouble. Yeah, we shouldn't take things lightly. We need to lead our students and get through the day in one piece. Yeah, I don't plan on losing to anyone. Good luck tomorrow, Toa. You too. Get a good night's sleep and try not to overdo it tomorrow, okay? Can do. Will do. Try not to push yourself too hard, Rean. You should get to bed early tonight. On a completely unrelated note, wow, I never knew Louise had such a knack for communication equipment. This will be done in jiffy thanks to her. Well, they've got to have brought these students on for some reason. That might be an exit at some point. Let's head back to Car 2. So is that my room over here? Yes, everything's on schedule over here. What about on your end? Long-range communication using the Arcus 2. I remember hearing it's possible using the equipment in the Derfflinger. Sounds like he's talking with the RMP. Let's listen in. I see, so that happened in the east. Alright, I'll talk this over with Major Revelt. You do that. So I'd assume that that's my place. Why can't I go in this room? That's Claire, okay. There's an event over here by the look of it. In the shower room. Sure.
Oh, this is nice.
My assault points were fully restored. Assault points? What? CP was restored by 100. Wait, so I can take as many showers as I want?
Oh, this is nice.
Well, if you want 200 CP, take 2 showers, I guess. Nice, car free. We can't go that way. Let's come back for you. So Juna is someone to speak to. There is Kurt. I go in your shower now? This is a pretty sweet setup. Just look at the shower. Who knows? Maybe things will even get steamy in here. For the love of Adios, please don't cause any trouble. Better check out the shower now.
Oh, this is nice.
No, he hasn't done anything in the shower. It's nice to know. Wow, Derfflinger is really amazing. The cabin and the lounge are both really nice. I can't think of a single complaint. You shower in every shower. First shower in an hour? What do you mean an hour? First shower in like 5 minutes. He's a speed shower dresser. Right, Valimar is the last one to speak to. Oh no, there's a car 6 too. I just want to see the overall. That's Valimar in here. Right, I guess we'll start this way and head that way. It's a lot of people to speak to. Blimmin' hell. You done with your duties for today, Rean? Yeah, all done for now. Sorry for keeping you cramped up in here all the time. As I said, do not worry about it. I've gotten accustomed to it during my travels with you. Yeah, that makes me feel a little better. We'll arrive tomorrow morning, so it won't be too much longer. Understood. What's wrong? I felt a presence, a movement in the mana currents, in the direction we're headed, far to the south. A presence? Can you pinpoint it? No, it's vanished. Was it simply a fluctuation in the septium veins? Perhaps I was mistaken. I should keep an eye out for any further movement. Yeah. Either way, let's be on our guard moving forward. With any luck, I won't have any need to call you. Agreed. But if you must, please do so without hesitation. I will protect you and your colleagues, just as I always have done. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Last time you told me things were stirring, the old school now started acting up again. It would be preferable if nothing were to happen, but should the need arise, please call me. For now, though, rest and prepare for tomorrow. Do you know what? I always actually, coming in here as Rean, I know that Valimar can spatially translocate now, but I'd still like an emergency release button here for like the hatch on the roof, so that Valimar, of his own discretion, if something was going on, could just punch it and then stay kind of like in the area and rise up. So if I were Rean, I'd petition for that ASAP. It's an honor to be able to get my hands on a Panzer Soldat so early in the field exercises. The first mission at the camp is to move the Panzer Soldats off the train. Oh, it should be easy. Why am I so nervous? Seems like Wayne is the type to overthink things. I hope he doesn't let it mess him up. There's no big deal. There's no big deal. You can do it, Wayne. I believe in you, Wayne. I believe. It's an honor to be able to get my hand on... Oh, you said the same thing. The other guy didn't. Randolph, hi. We're using the Draken and Hector for our field exercise this time around. Don't worry about the second Draken. That one's just for backup. Anyway, once we're there, I'll need the 2 of you to board. You're not talking to me, you're talking to them. Man, that's rude. Well, Tina, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that the Panzer Soldat training didn't go well. You talking about your piloting? Might it have something to do with how you control Clem Solace? Like, look, some people are good with Panzer Soldats and some aren't. Don't let it bother you too much. But Juna and Kurt got it right away. In fact, Kurt was amazing with it. Juna was still a bit, like, with Hero Special, but Kurt was just like an instant natural. I feel powerless in a way. Hey, Altina? Yes? Never mind. Once we get back to campus, you can train to your heart's content. I'll do my best to help you too. I see. Thank you. What are our plans for tomorrow? Oh, all of Class VII will be summoned early in the morning. We'll tell you the details then. Just get a good night's rest. And of course, you can always talk to your classmates. Understood. I shall return to my room now. Good day. She seems frustrated. Just like when Million first came to school. She's starting to change. That's the good thing. I wonder where she's gone now. Say not. I bet the highways are chock full of monsters with some nice meat on their bones. I'll have to be sure to sharpen up my spears and knives. He's planning on going hunting. Wait, you use a trident? That's kind of cool, Freddy. Say not. I can't wait. I'll have to be sure to sharpen up my spear and knives. Nice weapon you've got there. Seems like you've talked to Altina. I didn't realize how late it was. I should call it a night soon. Yes, you probably should.
I'll help.
But you're still full of pep in the morning. Like, I'll help. Like, man, it's me hard.
Thanks. Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I can do? Oh, still need more fire. Damn.
Thanks.
I'll help. Right, we talked to Sydney already. I've showered like 5 times. This thing is not going away. I think it's just telling me that there's something there. Seems there's more markers for things in Cold Steel 3 than there were in the previous games, that's for sure. Ah, Muse, don't want to be in a room alone with you. That RP Major, with that pretty face of hers and that luscious figure. She's playing dirty. Try not to be too biased against Major Claire, okay? Why? Whatever makes you think I would? So, Instructor Rean, do you like older women? Age doesn't really matter. Wait, what are you trying to make me say? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You know, Instructor Rean, it's only us in here right now. Just you and me. Could you please stop teasing me? I'm your instructor. Am I? Teasing you? Me? Why, I'd never. The shower room next to her. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take her in there, and then I'm going to give her a sleeper hold, and then she's going to go to bed in there. Nothing bad's going to happen. Don't sleeper hold people. Right, we pegged Muse from the start, and yes, that's just her personality. When it comes to love, age doesn't matter. What a wonderful lesson, instructor. That isn't what I meant, and you know it. I'll take it as you will. I heard that the railroads stretch all the way out to Northumbria now. Well, the ride's pretty smooth at least. Alright, eh? Well, the ride's pretty smooth at least. Alright, next room. Oh, you've moved in. Instructor Rean, I've noticed you seem happier when Major Claire is around. I think I act normally. You've worked with Major Claire before, right, Altina? Yes, but only for a few missions. She's invited me to spend time off duty with her in Million. That was nice of her to offer. Why not go hang out with her next time she asks? You might be able to learn something new about each other. I'm not interested. You sure? I don't really have any interest in hanging out. But Milliam keeps telling me to learn new things about people too. You listen to Milliam, really? Interesting. What's going on, Kurt? So we'll be in Sutherland by tomorrow morning, huh? You seem happy, Kurt. Have you been to Sutherland before? Oh, instructor. Yes, I have. Though it was a while ago. I lived in Palm until I was about 10 years old. Oh, that's a little town on the southern edge of the province, right? If I remember right, it's famous for its cloths and dyes. That's right. When I lived there, they had a number of old-fashioned workshops all over town. A Vantage School training hall, too. Really? I didn't know your family had a training hall out there. Well, maybe we can stop by while we're in the area. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. More importantly, what will we be doing for our field exercises? I'll fill all of you in on the details tomorrow morning. I can say that we'll definitely have some downtime we can use to go visit Palm. Think you can give us a tour of the place? Sure, I suppose I can. Let's hope I'm actually able to get something out of this trip. Don't worry, I'm sure you will. Especially with all the fret that comes up. I'm looking forward to seeing my old friends and acquaintances in Palm. I can't believe it's already been 7 years. I wager everyone's changed quite a bit by now. That they will have. So what's this gathering over here? So we're going to be going out to the countryside to do training, eh? I mean, it'd be nice to just go out and not worry about civilians nearby. Go all out, even. Like Instructor Randolph said, we need to stay on our guard. I still get the feeling some of us are treating this like a field trip. I'm sure everyone will shape up once the exercises begin. But no matter what happens, I need only rely on my Schleiden school training. Schleiden? Glad to hear you so fired up. Is it Schleiden? Schleiden. 1 or 2? Anyway, Sydney seems a little riled up from earlier. Concentration is necessary for sniping. Since he uses the same weapon as me, I'd like him to relax a little. Makes sense. Well, I get how someone can get carried away. But this time I'll treat this like it's a real fight. Field exercises are as close to the real deal as possible. They're perfect for improving our skills. No matter what happens, all I need to do is rely on my Schladen school training. You have to teach me this school. You'll have to say it out loud first of all. Well, if it isn't Instructor Schwarzer. Seems like you're pretty close with the Chancellor's best piece of arm candy. Hey, that's extremely disrespectful to Major Claire. Whatever, man. She's the Icy Maiden. She's not about to get her feelings all hurt by something like that. Oh, I swear. By the way, Schwarzer, got any plans to ride that night doll of yours around? It'd be great to see it in action sometime. I don't call Valimar unless I absolutely need to. He's not some sideshow. I won't call him in just to satisfy your curiosity. If you keep acting like this is all just fun and games, you're going to end up getting hurt during field exercises. Yeah. He's there with his in a cocktail glass juice drink again. I like to look adult while I drink my juice. I'm just saying, things will be more fun if we get a little trouble. But I'll be sure to stow my attitude or whatever. Yeah, just pretend to be adult there. Our exercises are really going to ramp up starting tomorrow. And I'm in charge of the supply team. No pressure, right? But aren't you from a business family, Stark? Besides, your grades are top tier. I think you're perfect for the position. I'm the one who should be worried. I was made head of the medical team. But in the medical training, your first aid skills were faster and more precise than anyone else's. Personally, I don't think I belong on the comms team. I can barely talk without stuttering. And on top of that, I'm supposed to be helping with the accounting and operating the Derfflinger. But didn't you help your father with managing his territory? On that side, you're really good with numbers. So that means we're all in the right positions after all. I guess the faculty here knows us pretty well. Yeah, Instructor Toas sure is impressive. She sure is. I'm leader of the medical team. In other words, everyone's lives are in my hand. Can I really do this? Yeah, when you put it that way, it's a bit... Supply team handles transporting goods, among other things. Their work is the backbone of logistics. It's a heavy load to bear, but I'll just have to stay calm and do things as best I can. Instructor Toa was usually in charge of all the budgeting, so how did I end up the accountant? This is way more responsibility than I deserve, but they're counting on me, so I guess I have no choice. Oh, Instructor Rean, please don't hesitate to ask if you'd like something to drink. Sure, thanks. Thank you for your hard work too. It seems a little small, but how was the kitchen? Oh, it's great. It's true that the space is limited, but because of that, everything is stored very efficiently. I'm so happy that I get to put this place to good use. I'm glad to hear it. Cooking is so much more fun with a good kitchen. I'm so happy that I get to put this place to good use. I didn't even get a drink. Right, before I speak to Juna, I feel like we should check something off our list that I forgot about at the end of last episode, or last session, as it were. We had a book, and I never read it. Our first chapter of Heartless Edgar was waiting for us. 9 pages of story with a low music to read. Let's get this done before I manage to find another one somewhere, someplace, somehow. You never know. I always worry that sometime it'll have criteria saying, like, you need to have read the previous book before you can get the next book. Because there have been some weird criteria in Charles games to get things done or get items, so that's a thing. Let's just not give them ideas, right? So we begin, Heartless Edgar, Chapter 1, Autumn Dawn. Rays of light spilled through the curtains, brightening the walls of the bedroom before finally coming to rest on my face. I slowly opened my bleary eyes and made my way to the window. I gently touched my fingertips against the dew-covered glass, feeling the sun's warmth. I turned around to see you still lying in bed, asleep. Your tranquil expression was illuminated by the same dawn light that had stirred me from my slumber. I moved in close, pressing my nose against yours, but you didn't stir. I gently stroked your hair, but you still refused to wake. In one final attempt to rouse you, I pinched your cheek, but all you did was make a face and roll over. Gently chuckling to myself, I straightened the bed sheets and left the room. I went to the kitchen and began warming up the soup left over from last night. Next, I started making the salads we were going to have for lunch later. Lettuce, ham, and hard-boiled eggs too. I cut up a tomato, taking care to only add the slices to one of the salads. After all, you don't like tomatoes. I remember you telling me the story. I think I was about 4 years old. My father tried to feed me a tomato and I spat it right back out at him. I have no idea why, but I just can't eat them. He laughed and looked away, a twinge of guilt playing across your eyes. Just as I was finishing up with the food, I saw the bedroom door swing open. Good morning, you said, stretching. It was clear you'd enjoyed your doze. Hey, Edgar, you looked at me. Edgar, you called my name. Edgar, you called my name over and over. Hey, Edgar, you... Huh? My eyelids snapped open. My ears were suddenly filled with sound. I was in a restaurant in town. Sitting across from me was my friend, Henry. His long green hair was unkempt, as though he just rolled out of bed. A small trail of steam rose upward from the hot plate of food he had in front of him. I instantly understood what was going on. Can I get you some water? The waitress, Clementine, was standing over us. I looked up into her eyes. They were as clear and blue as the summer sky. Oh yeah, Henry started to say. No, we're okay. Don't worry about us, I interrupted. Clementine looked confused, but stepped away to see to the other customers. What do you mean, don't worry about us? What if I'm thirsty? Henry furrowed his brow at me. I don't want to bother her, I said, glancing in Clementine's direction for the briefest moment. Bother her? It's just a glass of water, man. Henry sighed and began sullenly chomping on his food. Here, have mine too. I pushed the plate bearing my untouched sandwich toward him. My head's all muddled. I don't think I have much of an appetite anymore. I've been having a lot lately. You okay, man? Henry's dour expression turned to one of concern. I'm not sure. I keep getting flashed at this one scene. It feels like a memory, but I don't recognize it at all. I raised my gaze and stole another glance at Clementine as she walked through the restaurant, smiling and talking with the customers. Henry followed my gaze toward her, and a look of understanding came over his face. Now that I think about it, this all started after you first noticed her, huh? I should have known. I've seen the sad eyes of a lovesick fool before, he nodded to himself knowingly. Is that what it is? I questioned Henry. Yet, I couldn't take my eyes off Clementine. Well, I guess you know me best, Henry. As I spoke, Clementine noticed my gaze and gave me a warm smile before returning to her work. Since I don't seem to know myself anymore, I sighed. What my dearest friend could give in response was a troubled chuckle. September S1294, Le Mans, home to the headquarters of the Epstein Foundation. I plan to devote my time here to performing research alongside the other members of the Foundation. But then I fell in love. A weird first chapter, I would say. Story time is over. We now continue on. That is a really weird first chapter. Thanks for the story, now I can go to sleep. Excellent. Bedtime story, way too early in the session, that's for sure. But that was weird. A different structure, a different narrative perspective. Most of the time we've been talked about people, but that was more from a personal kind of side of thing. A love story? We'll see. Oh, is the briefing over? What's the plan for tomorrow? The other class has got instructions, but not us. About that, I actually wasn't told either. I'll be able to give you the details tomorrow morning. Oh, come on, you're a teacher. You need to get it together. This is just like what happened during the entrance ceremony. Well, it seems like our exercises are going to be a bit of a special case. All of Class 7, including myself, will get a briefing tomorrow morning. Fine. Instructor Claire was way more on top of things at the Police Academy. I've got no chance of you comparing me to Major Claire. I'm a little surprised, though. You respect her so much, even though she's Erebonian. Like I told Kurt, it's not that I hate Erebonians or anything. She's the perfect commander, an incredibly skilled marksman. She's caring and sincere. She's the one who saved me and gave me a chance. A chance? I'm just saying, it's impossible not to respect her. Unlike a certain someone I could name. Well, I agree you can't avoid respecting her. She's helped me out more times than I can count since I met her back when I was a student. Oh, well, that explains why you two seem so oddly close. I might have to thoroughly interrogate you. It's not like that. I'm nowhere near as good as Major Claire, but I promise to do the best I possibly can. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but make sure you get enough rest tonight. I don't need you to tell me that. Thank you, White Wolf, for the 21 months of sub. Oh, we could play Vantage Masters versus Juna. I'm gonna call it Juna. I want to call it Juna. So any Class 7s in the Dark Battlefield exercise, huh? Can't say I'm not more than a little curious. Honestly, it's keeping me up at night. Sorry about that. By the way, do you know what Vantage Masters is, Instructor? That new card game everyone's been getting into lately. Yeah. I'm gonna just start playing myself, though. Oh, so you do play? I just picked it up myself. This is perfect, actually. I've had a match or two before I go to bed. I don't mind, but won't that just keep you awake longer? Maybe, but it's probably best to get my mind off of tomorrow. Besides, how can I pass up a chance to wipe the floor with my instructor? I'm just beginner too, but don't think that's gonna make it easy for you. Alright, enough talk, let's play. Ha, bring it on! We can now play it against Juna. It's R2. You got it, and trust me, I won't lose. Let's go to work with our quite built-up deck at this point in time. Let's see if I can win. Fighter versus Ranger? Oh, she's got a ranged guy? Oh, only has one attack, but she's constantly going to be able to attack. And she's going to get a crystal right at the start. I could use that. The skill only works once, remember, but that's pretty good, actually. I think I might get rid of the pellet. Perfection! So obviously I'm going to want to move up and attack anyway. I want to use that to buff. So I'm going to attack her in the back. Take 0 damage in return. I've also got a Blaze card, so I could go for like the attack up. But then I've also got a Blitz card here. And I've already got 3 points here. So I could either power myself up ridiculously or get the Blitz out and then just start pinging ridiculously from long range. That works too. Let's just get that one out because I'll have more on the next turn anyway. Now I've got the option to heal if I need to. Move on to the spot then. You know you're gonna. Nature. So you buff self. Oh my god, you got crystal there too. And I can't counter from that range. That's a bit annoying. The armor's super effective against the Reku. So that will give her another card. But it takes 1 form of attack off the field. I can now summon the Blitz in. Should I take out the Hephaestus or hit the Ranger again for more? I can technically use your skill to heal there, but maybe I don't want to just yet. I mean, if I'm already taking down the amount of enemies that are on the field to begin with, I just realized she can actually attack that Blitz to take it down in 1 turn. So I might never actually get that up and rolling. Can you use Cure to give Blitz even more HP? No, it would only be +2 for me, but +0 for Blitz. So I may as well just use that and get it done. May as well just buff myself then, because she's probably going to attack the Blitz. I would. Yeah. Oh my god, she's powering up like a ton! Oh, do I go for that with you instead? Maybe? I mean, I'd have to take out that one. If I move, I get 1 extra shield, but then she can still take down the Blitz in 1 go. But I think I can attack that front row, even if I move back here, right? No, I'm a liar. I'm wrong. Very wrong. And no matter what, I need to attack the Parancel. So I've got lots of summon power at the moment. I'll cast the Blaze on the next turn. Put those 2 under shield. Attack the Parancel. This thing's going to get a lot of HP very shortly, and I'm not liking that. I feel like I've let this guy get powerful in a stupid way. Because after she takes that, I'm essentially a free shot, aren't I? Unless I get Parancel again, though. The fact that I take 0 when attacking that too. So the ranged cards don't take any damage from far away as long as one's in front, of course. I can still attack with you. Can I move all the way over to there? Oh, I can. Let's buff. Let's buff this Blitz. I was going to say move it then, but that's the terrible move. She has to attack front row, doesn't she? So because she's only got the card she's drawing on this turn, depending on what that is, she can only attack the Parancel, which means I get 9 damage worth of damage on her from the ranged cards we've got currently. I get even more now when you think about it. So there's 12 damage worth. There's no point with me attacking with the main guy. So I may as well just attack you. Make sure the Pirate Cell's off the field. And leave it at that, shall I? I'm not going to attack with you. So next turn we win. Do you understand how the game works now? That's a good card, is it? I agree, that's quite a good card, the Blix. I like Blix cards too. I think we should just finish this though, rather than toy with our food. And if I attack, I can only attack front row. Well, we know our target. It's the Ranger.
Oh, one more. Come on.
Receive the Ranger card for our victory. Ooh. A ranged champion. Sounds kind of cool. We even got bonding points for beating you. Haha. It's a good thing I thought to bring my Vantage Masters deck with me. I was going to play with Jessica and Louise, but they seem pretty busy right now. Anyway, don't think I'll go easy on you. I think you'll find I won. I'm sorry.